Well, hello and welcome back to Team Peach's Dog Training and Education. My name is Jean Pam and I've been training dogs since 1969. I hope that uh, the content that I'm putting out at this point is very helpful or maybe gives you a moment to think. I am new to making videos, so therefore, forgive any and all mistakes they may be making. I do tend to talk a lot to humans, not so much to dogs. So, as I said, I am the trainer and educator here at Team Peaches. And today I just kind of wanted to say if you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a really nice turkey day, which was yesterday of 2023. And today I would like to introduce you to some of the hand signals that I use for my dogs. If you see me out in public, you may see me doing all sorts of strange things with my hands, but actually, I am clearly communicating with my dogs. What do I mean by that? Well, there is no way that they can misinterpret what I am asking out of them. My voice, the words that we use, and such, I am human like everybody else. And sometimes, even I, as much as I preach about it, even I talk far too much to my dogs, and there's confusion. So they look at me funny, they're slow to respond, etc. Now, before I start showing you what I personally do, the types of hand signals my dogs get from me, I do want to let you know if you see me in public or if you see me on videos and I'm recording my dogs. I do have dogs who are older. Nikki is like 10 years old. So she, one moment. Oh, you got. Oh, they're just playing. Um, anyway, Nikki, who is my Catahoula and Australian cattle dog, also known as a blue heeler, um, she is 10 years old, and so she's starting to show signs of mental decline. For example, when I ask her to do something, she will sometimes just look at me very confused, not real sure what to do. So I'm relying, right at this point, I'm relying more and more on hand signals. It's a little easier for her to process. And actually, using hand gestures and slash hand signals is actually much easier for your dog to understand and process. So let's get on with it. Right now, I have my beautiful Princey right here. He just came over to say hello. In case you did not already know, Prince here, he is a American Foxhound and Catahoula. And at the moment, it is coming up on, well, it's 5:52 in the morning. My guys have already been let out to go potty, and we've already done all of that. They've had their breakfast, and now everybody's in a good mood. Hey, come, come, good work, good job. Oops, sorry, baby. Um, that was for Nikki and for my other guy right here. That guy right there. That's Bo. Bo is a pit bull, and Jack Russell. What is it there? Oh, and this here is my date. My, what is it, sweet big girl? This girl right here. That is Nikki. Nikki is, as I said before, she is Catahoula, and she's also an Australian cattle dog, also known as Blue Heeler. And hopefully everybody will get in a good happy mood and they'll be playing around and as such. Anyway, so let's get on now with the types of hand signals that I have taught my dog, well, all the dogs. This one here, this means treat. This means mama, which is me, mama. This is come. See, notice I go like this, come. This here is wait or stay. This here means car ride. This here, when I do the circle like this, that means all of the dogs, not just one specific dog. When I point to a specific dog, they understand that I'm talking to whoever I'm pointing to. Whatever is going to happen next applies to them. And then we also have this. This means home. Uh, what is it, Princey? What is it, huh? What is it? You just needed to come back and say hi, huh? Is that what you're doing? Okay. Okay. Such a good dog. You very good dog. Okay. This means move back. This means back. This means done. And it means it in a very firm way. Normal, and this here is no, don't do that. This is done. Mom is fed up with it. She is going to bite you. Uh, that kind of done. I'm not playing around. Done. So I go like this with my fists and then spread my hands out like that. And those are just a few of the things that I've taught my dogs. This is here, I use this like that for sit. I use this for down, as in lie. Wait, as I said before. Let's see, and then there's a bunch of others that I use, but those are very good starts. So if those are the ones I use most often. Let's see here, and this one here is like when I do this with two fingers like that. Whoops, like this. This means place. Wherever I'm pointing, place. This here, or this. Actually, this here, the signal here, with a little bit of a wider. There we go. That's it. This means go around, and whichever hand I'm using. If I do it with my right hand, this means around. If I go like this, that means go around to my left. And I do a sweeping motion to help direct the dogs. This here means back, back. This here is gosh. Now I'm getting to forget some of my hand signals. So forgive me. It must be early in the morning. So anyway, that kind of gives you some idea of the types of communication I do with my dogs. When you use a hand gesture repeatedly, what happens is there is no question in your dog's mind about what you're asking out of it. How do I train using hand gestures? I use both the verbal command, after my dog has already learned, of course, the command. So for example, I will say, come, come, or wait, lie, or sit, lie. And also we have car, and this here is car ride, go car. And this here is collar. So I can have a complete conversation with my dogs. For example, if I have a plate of food, I can go point to the food like that, and they know they're going to get a treat. Especially so, for example, this is what I'm trying to say. This means all the dogs treat plate. So they understand that I'm going to be taking bits and pieces of food off the plate to give to each one of the dogs. Now, if I say this to my dogs, okay, this means mama, me, mama, I'm sorry, treat, mama, plate, this is the food, doggies. It's simple, it's clear, no confusion about what I'm trying to tell them. And the dogs respond, I would say 98% of the time, in the correct way. My new dogs are still learning, and so they're not always positively sure. It's something that takes time and a lot of commitment, and the most important thing is consistency. They always respond very well to it in a very positive way. They truly understand. And I'm going to be adding another, I'm sorry, I'm jumping again. I tend to do that. Please forgive me. I go all over the place sometimes because of the way I think. I'm going to be adding another hand signal in, which I will show you how I go to use that, but not in this video. I'll show you in another video how I do it. So anyway, guys, hey, thanks so much for watching. And just to let you know, I mean, as always, you hear me say this over and over, you know, if you don't train them, you can't blame them for bad behavior. But I'm going to add this in too. If you don't know you're training your dog, you can actually train your dog to do the bad behavior that you don't want by rewarding them at all the wrong times. So I guess that's it. Again, I hope you had a wonderful Turkey Day if you celebrate. And I hope your blessings are many if you are religious. And until next time, as always, we'll finish it off with quite simply, if you don't train them, you can't blame them for bad behavior. Until next time, aloha from Hawaii.